I cannot believe what Anthropic just dropped. Claude now has the ability to actually use your computer for you. And I don't mean just access files on your computer and open up Chrome and browse around. I mean actually using apps on your computer. If this works well, this is going to be absolutely nuts. Let's set it up and test it out and see how well this actually works. I currently have Cowork set up on two different computers, my main laptop, and then I have it set up on a mini that has access to a lot less. So I'm going to set it up on the mini first, just because I'm a little bit scared about this. I don't know, like, is it going to be able to just run across my entire machine without permissions? So let's set it up on my mini first. I'll remote into it. To get to this, you have to click on Claude on the top and click on settings, and then scroll down here. You'll see computer use. Go and toggle it on. Here are all the warnings about it. It tells you that Claude is going to be taking screenshots of your screen and then actually moving the mouse and typing on the keyboard for you. Keep in mind that some things it does, you will not be able to undo. You are going to be approving apps once, and then if you don't approve the app, it's not going to be able to use it. And yeah, some websites and documents could contain malicious instructions that misdirect Claude. So, be very careful how you're using this. And that's why I'm setting this up on my second device. I'll turn this on though. And then down here, you also have to enable two settings. One's for accessibility and the other is for screen recordings. So I'll click on the one for accessibility first. That will open up the settings. You can just toggle it on, enter in your password, and then click modify settings, close that out, and then do the same thing for screen recording. This time though, it's not showing up, so I have to manually add it by clicking the plus icon, enter in my password again, and then actually manually select Claude in here and open it. That also requires a restart of Claude, so let's do that. So it looks like it's all set up. Let's test it out. Now, this isn't going to work with any tools that it already has access to. So for instance, if it has access to Notion, it's not going to open up the Notion app and click around for you. It's going to use the MCP connector to Notion. That's more efficient. But notice how I don't have a connection here to Apple Calendar. So let's try that. I'll ask it what's on my Apple Calendar for today. And now it's asking for permission to use Calendar. So I'll select allow for this session. Can I allow it permanently? I don't see a way to do that. So I'll just allow for this session and see what happens. Okay, wow. This is completely hands off. Okay, not completely hands off. I have to allow this, but it's still able to see the calendar. Let me just click allow here though. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Yeah. Oh, that is, guys, that's really cool. That is super impressive. What immediately comes to mind for me are people with mobility issues. Maybe they can't use their hands as well. You can just use voice to text, tell Claude what you want it to do on your computer, and now it can do it. And that was really fast. Let me see if we can kind of push this and see if it can do something a little harder. For this next example, I'm going to use Dispatch. If you're not familiar with this, this allows you to use your phone to send tasks to Cowork. And then Cowork will actually act on your computer. So for this to work, your computer needs to be on and the Claude app has to be open. But using Dispatch, you don't have to be sitting at your desk. You can send it tasks. So what I did was I texted a photo from my phone to my Mac Mini, and I'm going to tell Cowork to open the image I just sent you on iMessage, open it in the photo app, use cleanup or whatever it's called to remove the person in the background, and then send me the cleaned up image. That sounds like a lot. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to handle it, but you see over here, this is now appearing inside of Dispatch. After the first time that you use it, you can toggle on allow all computer actions so it doesn't keep asking you for stuff like this. Let's do it. I'll turn it on. I think I have to click this because it was already up. I could have done it on my phone as well, is what I should have done for the demo, but it would work exactly the same. All right, so now it found the image that I sent it, right-clicking it, add to photo library. So far it's doing everything right, and it's pretty fast. Like, you could definitely do it faster, of course, but it's going faster than I thought it would. It's clicking all the right places so far. All right, so we ran into a little snag here because I didn't have cleanup downloaded on this computer yet. So it's got to wait for that. We'll skip forward and then we'll see what happens when it's finished downloading. All right, there we go. It's choosing the right person. And look, it even updated me as well. So it told me that, yeah, we are on the right track, but I just had to download the AI model for cleaning up. Guys, it did it. We're almost there. So now we are back in messages and it did select the right option to actually add the image. Now it's just got to select the right image and press send. It's gotten a little bit stuck. I think it's going to figure it out. Oh, there it goes. It did figure it out, but it is taking a long time. The first few steps were really fast. Grabbing the image from iMessage, downloading it, bringing it into Photos, and choosing the cleanup button, all that was fast. From that point on, it started to get slower and slower and slower for whatever reason. And even now, all it has to do is press enter and it'll send it. And it's just not doing it. I'm sure it'll get there though. But I can already think of like a ton of use cases for this. So very frequently, I'm looking through my phone at like Twitter or different YouTube videos and I get ideas. I screenshot them. I would love to be able to screenshot those ideas, send them to this iMessage account, and then just tell Cowork, hey, I just sent you a new idea. And then that will be a skill that it can then look at that screenshot, pull the information from it, and then put it into my database with all my ideas. And so then I can just come back to my computer and have a cleaned up list of new ideas. That's gonna be a really, really nice use case. It did finish it, obviously, as you can see, and it did a great job. It did exactly what I asked it to do. I mean, that's really impressive. That's really cool. I'll try another one, another pretty difficult one. There's this program called Keyboard Maestro. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but what it does is it allows you to set up these macros that run on your computer. So basically, like, you can set up hotkeys, you can set up so anytime one app opens, another app opens, or at a certain time of the day, it will run certain actions on your computer. It's sort of annoying to set these up, but they are really powerful. So I'm wondering if Claude Cowork can just set one up for me. Let's give it a shot. I'm just gonna use Dispatch for this. I'll tell it open Keyboard Maestro and set up a macro so that every day at 1:30 a.m. the Claude app closes and then opens again a few seconds later. That way it just kind of clears things out. If anything needs to be updated, that will be a time for it to get updated as well. So let's see if it's able to do that. And I'm not going to bore you guys by showing you this entire process, but it is working. It actually is setting up the right way. You can see it started the macro, gave it the right name. It says every day at 1:30 a.m. Quit the app, and it's selecting. It's going to select Claude in a second. It's doing it all right. This is incredibly impressive. The fact that you can now run your computer from your phone remotely, this is truly mind-blowing. This is really, really awesome. So all of this is super preliminary. This literally just came out. I'm definitely going to be testing it a lot more in the next few days and really pushing it to its limits to see what else it can do. So please, if you're using it, let me know in the comment section down below what awesome use cases you have found for it. And then make sure you subscribe to the channel so that when I do an update video showing some of the cool things that I've discovered you can do with this, you don't miss out on that video. Otherwise, if you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.